The situation given, like I only had probably 20 practice swings today because I had class till 3 and they moved the game up till 4. So coach told me to get here and get in the cage as soon as possible. So, but it feels really good for coach to show me the support and the trust to put me in that situation because it's a big point in the game. We got to get a guy over to second base and scoring position and let the other guys drive them in. And he gave me the hit and run on that first pitch, and it was probably the hardest hit and run ball to hit up and away, and I missed it, but I conflicted with the catcher enough to be able to allow Gio to use his speed and get the second base, and then I got the bunt down, and I realized probably about the second step out of the box that I could probably beat it out, and that didn't happen, but I tripped and fell, but
yeah,
it happens. So.
Any truth you want to just get dirty for the heck of it?
Yeah, obviously, we're out here, you're not out here to be in a clean jersey. You got to make our managers work and clean it up a little bit, so got to keep them on their heels.
When you stepped to bat over the weekend and tonight, it seemed like you got the loudest ovation of anybody.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. Just all the support, even on like social media, and in person and everything here at the field. It means a great deal to me because I love the school, I love the baseball team, I love the fans. We have the best fans in the country, so for them to show their support that way and even that loud, it gets me fired up and it gives me goosebumps. But at the same time, you have to, we were taught to be able to handle that appropriately and then funnel everything. You have an at bat, so you have to be ready. That's all good and dandy, but if you don't get the job done, then it doesn't really mean too much. So, luckily I was able to get the job done, and so it makes it even better. So.
How did you approach that call from Paul? Was there ever a thought that you wouldn't come back?
For maybe a split second, just because I was so taken by. I was coaching my 10U Gray traction team. We had our first scrimmage that day, and we were probably in the third inning, and I got a phone call from Antoine. And he was telling me, kind of just give me the rundown of, what to expect when Coach wanted to talk to me later that night. And it just caught me off guard. We were in the second inning, and we were playing well, and then all of a sudden I get this phone call, and I'm like, I go to my assistant coach, and he pitched here at LSU, Matt Chamberlain, and I was like, you won't believe what just happened. And he's like, what? And I told him, what are you going to do? I was like, I have no idea. Like, I'm contractually obligated to coach this team, so but we got that stuff sorted out. It was a Tuesday. We got it sorted out Wednesday and Thursday, and everything fell into place. So it definitely caught me off guard, just because who would have thought that would have happened? My roommate told me, not very often does the number one team come calling for a single person to come join the team midway through the year. So it was very grateful for the opportunity. God's blessed me with a lot, and so I just knew I had to take the opportunity to
But you
come
also
back.
know the work that it takes to be a part of this team.
Yeah, exactly.
You ready to do that?
Yeah, I was ready. Like I told them, I stayed somewhat active. I played basketball probably 2-3 nights a week at the UREC, and it's a grind out there on those courts. They got some good basketball players and stuff, so kept me in a little bit of shape. I didn't do any powerlifting or anything, no weights really. So that was new. Travis, our strength coordinator, joked with me that we had a 110 test that next Monday whenever he told me to come back, which I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not very good at running. So the 110 test was, but he was just messing with me. And so I got back in there. Everything's going good right now. So I feel good. I feel healthy. And, that's kind of one of the biggest things. I haven't really been healthy the past probably 3-4 years. So health is key right now, and it's going well. So I'm very happy about that.
Nights like tonight while you came back?
Yes. Look, I grew up, whenever I was born, my godmother gave my parents a little painting on the wall that says, whenever I grow up, I'm going to be a tiger. It had a baseball with a tiger on it, and some of the architecture from the school and whatnot on it. And that's what I was always preached doing, whether it be football, baseball, basketball. I didn't know at that point, but I knew it was going to be something. There was, something with me and LSU that we had a bond. So nights like this definitely, those are the things you dream of, to be able to help the Tigers win in a situation like that. And it makes it even better that, it was once taken from me and now I'm back in it. And so I'm very grateful for the opportunity that Coach gave me and that my teammates have accepted me back. So it definitely feels great to be in there.
Todd Peterson approaching 100 miles an hour?
Yeah. Well, it fired me up. I don't know. Our dugout was pretty fired up. I was close to telling third base coach that it was over after I saw that 98. It's blowing it out the door right there. He was fired up, though. Whenever he was in the pen, I was talking to our bullpen catcher, and he said he was just chunking down there. So I was expecting it. We know he has it in the tank. One day he'll hit 100. It's coming, but one day he'll hit it. And I don't know what will happen for that. Maybe we'll get him a cake or something with a big 100 on it. So.
He said the whole Josh Smith thing fired him up.
Oh, yeah. We had a few guys in the dugout whenever Josh got hit. I mean, obviously we're all like, oh, no. But once he toughed it up, you got to kill that guy to get him out of the game. Like, he's a dog. I've been playing against him since we were 10 years old probably. He's always been tough as nails. So I knew it was going to be a lot to get him out of it. And then once he stayed in there, they had a few guys, including Todd, just got heated in the dugout. They were all fired up. And whenever I saw him go down to the pen, kind of knew the game was over. And that's what you want in a closer. We got to trust him with a lot. And Todd's one of those guys that you can definitely put your trust in. So.